Okay, we are finishing, at least we are finishing this add-on tutorial. Sorry for this interruption, the Scott. We had set our materials, we have set our different render passes, scenes. Yeah, we have all different ambient occlusion, reflection, RGB, etc. We had set our folder path, again folder path, and now I'm going to explain why. And this should be done at the very first scene, the one who is going to be copied, because it's really annoying to copy one by one, also one by one. Also, we have to set maybe dimensions, size, time, etc. This is going to be also copied from one scene to another, and if we don't do it at the beginning, we have to do it all by hand, one by one. Okay, now instead of rendering frame each scene by each scene, we are going to do active scene. No, active scene, what do is render the entire range, um, the entire time range. So I set 1 to 250, so we have to click active scene. It will render this scene, this scene from 1 to 250, and this will freeze my blender during all the time. I can cancel, but it will freeze, and I don't want it. So what I want to do, because I only want one frame, is from all scenes, not the entire range, just a frame. And this is now rendering each scene, each pass, different one, which is the one I am stepped on. And now there are all the passes rendered, but what happened? Well, I'm going to go to the folder that I have configured as my render folder, this one, and you can see that here are two folders: add-on oscurart tools overlay basical 002 and 003. What are these? These are the name of the file that I am working on. I saved earlier, and I created a 003 file, uh, save plus save, etc. So it created this folder. Inside this folder, we were going to find a folder uh, for each one of our passes, our scenes created, and inside it the render layer name, this one here, render layer, and now inside it, I don't know if we can see here the picture. So the hierarchy is, we set our folder path, and inside is going to be created a folder with the name of the file, inside of it a folder with the name of the scene or path, and inside of it there a folder with the name of layer. We also can have several layers in scenes, so it will be listed in here. Inside of it we will find our file. So let's going to try to shine at least. I'm going to open a new blender. Okay, so use nodes. I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can. I probably don't have time to create and step by step and explain every single little thing on this album, because the quick version of this tutorial took me 15 minutes, more or less. Okay. So you can imagine if I do an extended version, it will take forever. Okay, I had the mask, AOE, AOB, -C, reflections. Okay, so let's try to do a quick combo on this. So we have our viewer node, we have our and over this I want to have by multiply by multiply O and second O over this. We can also starting to see a difference, and maybe the reflection over it. Interesting. I thought I have masked the floor, but okay. And if I want to do, I don't know, correction of color, convert tone, separate RGB, our masks. Multiply overlay. And something like that. I am not a big compositor expert, but this is a use for this, as you can see. Okay, this was long. There is a last thing that I am not explaining, that are the batch render. Batch render, as soon as you click, this is important, as soon as you click make batch render, it will create at the file folder a txt or bash that you can double click and render a little scene, all files, everything that was configured. But I have no more time to explain that in this tutorial. If you are curious, I will do a second one to explain and fix any misunderstanding on our tutorial. I hope that this tutorial would be clear enough because of my language barrier. But okay, this was the oscurart tool override part of the add-on, and I hoped this would be useful in some way. And see you the next one. See you the next one. Thank you.